Hi goddesses! I'm Ariana and welcome back to our Women Wednesday series hosted by Project Goddess. So this week we are tackling a hot button issue that has been all over the news recently, one that hits so many important areas of public health. We are of course talking about abortion rights and Roe versus Wade. We're going to dive into the myths versus the facts about the recent leaked Supreme Court opinion, the current state of abortion rights in New Jersey, and how this all affects us in our community. Now, before we jump in, I just want to say that I'm very aware that this issue can be considered controversial, but it is still a topic of vital importance to discuss on this platform. The consequences of any governmental decision about abortion access will not only affect public health, but the real lives of women living in our communities. I want to be clear that this discussion is not about politics. My vested interest as an individual is only in improving public health and spreading the unbiased facts about how to keep our population safe and happy. So let's start with what Roe versus Wade even is. Roe versus Wade was a 1973 court decision that made abortion a constitutional right, effectively legalizing abortion across the United States. Before this court case reached its verdict, abortion access was decided by individual states, and abortion was prohibited with no exceptions in 30 states. So clearly this was a major landmark decision that changed the face of the country forever. Almost 50 years later, the Roe v. Wade decision is still the only protection in place keeping abortion legal across the nation. In fact, as many as 13 states have what are called trigger laws on the books regarding abortion, meaning that if Roe v. Wade were somehow overturned, laws would take effect immediately to ban abortion in that state. But why is this court case from the 70s suddenly back in the news? Well, a draft of a majority opinion from the Supreme Court, which was written in February of this year, was leaked on May 2nd, 2022. This leaked opinion, written by Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito, condemns the Roe v. Wade decision and threatens to overturn the ruling outright. This information was shocking to the nation, not only because of the unexpected attack on such an established court ruling, but also because of the leak itself. But what does that mean for us here in Jersey? Well, in January of this year, the Freedom of Reproductive Choice Act was signed into law, protecting abortion rights in the state of New Jersey, regardless of what happens to Roe versus Wade. This is good news for those seeking abortion services in the state, who can rest easy knowing that their constitutional rights are protected. As for the state of abortion in the rest of the country, we won't know the Supreme Court's final ruling until they release it themselves. And seeing as how this decision was leaked at such an early stage, there is no guarantee that their opinion will stay the same when it finally is released. And that's all I have for you today. Remember to take care of your minds and bodies in these trying times, because as we all know, health equals wealth. And please remember to follow Project Goddess on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to never miss a video. Bye, goddesses.